Hey, you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Sweden. And you can see all my relationships. I've got my overseas colonies there. New Scotland and Finland are pretty big. We actually own all of this, and that ourselves directly, plus a little bit of this over here. And then we've got a few more vassals, the Teutonic Order, the Silesia, the Kiev, and the Galicia Volhynia. We're also allied with Lithuania and France, which has proven to be pretty good. Our next target is definitely going to be Poland in about 3 years if we can swing it, just because it would be nice to get a nice contiguous block of land over here. We've also got, we actually no truce whatsoever with Hungary. Interesting. I wonder if there's any chance we have a CB. Let's cancel that improve relations and unpause things. So, trade dispute, Brandenburg, CBs. So, as I say in a lot of these episodes, is I'm not going to go to war for a little while. I'm going to let my manpower and money recover and everything, which probably means we're about to declare war somewhere else. No CB whatsoever against Hungary. Interesting, and probably we can't fabricate anything. So, no. It probably is a reasonable thing for us to try to fabricate a few extra claims on Poland. Actually, yeah, because we can't... we have the same religion, so we can't use our Holy War CB. So I'm going to go ahead and start fabricating. I probably can only get the one claim right now, unless we annex anything. Of course, we are annexing. We're getting both Kiev and the Teutonic Order are being annexed, which will boost us quite a bit. I would like the Netherlands. Oh, Piraeus has gotten their civil war stuff going on. Utrecht is being a jerk-ass. So really, with the Ottomans collapsing... Oh, yeah, more military coalitions. With the Ottomans collapsing, it'd be really important to declare war on Poland before they enter the coalition, by the way. Although, I'm not sure how it'll work. Anyway, with these guys collapsing, they're no longer going to be a threat. It's Austria that's the concern. If by any chance France decided to start being douchey, then they would also be a concern. Spain is definitely a bit on the scary side, although we have defeated them a few times. And by having France as an ally, we're doing great. And we've got a good cover there. We did recently take the quantity ideas, so we've got tons of manpower in the pool. It is charging up at this point, and that is good. I will probably go ahead and mostly finish the military ideas, as long as we're ahead of time. Some of these ideas are pretty good, though. We got a bit of provincial unrest. Poznan, specifically, is quite high. We've been discovered over there. What's going on in Poznan? Is there anything we can do about it? Where are you? There! Oh! Right, this is the place we just took. We recently cored them. We are currently trying to convert them, which is going to lead to some brouhaha. I could go and stamp down the rebellion a bit if I have some troops there. It will be important, of course, to potentially keep up the maintenance, because A, without maintenance, they don't provide as much rebel suppression, and B, if a rebellion does rise up there, they could get squished pretty quickly. Okay, that's not bad at all. No, it's going to take too long. Meanwhile, did my fleet arrive over here? It did. So we're going to get on a boat. Then we're going to boat down to here and help out with these fools. All right. Yeah, things are good. We're a powerhouse. I'm feeling very confident. Still definitely some wars to win against Russia. I mean, this is a way to get, you know, some land, and certainly some easy land down here. I love the fact that we're getting down to here. We've got Galicia. We've got Kiev. We've got port access over here, which is interesting. Might actually help with some of our trade potential. We're going to grab some trade ideas at some point. Speaking of trade, we just had a whack pile of light ships get built. Are there still any in the queue? No, they're all being built. So assuming they have all arrived, and it looks like they have at this point, we're going to have to decide where to send this light fleet. Let's take a look at our trade mode and try to make some decisions. We are, of course, collecting Lübeck automatically because it is our trade capital. We're making some decent money there. We have a merchant attempting to collect trade here in the English Channel. We now have 10% of the trade, which ain't bad, and that's mostly because we have London. And we're getting a decent amount of trade over there. Most of our trade power is coming from the land. Netherlands has got great trade power there because they do have some important centers of trade and two important centers of trade, one estuary. And France has got a pretty beefy navy on that end. Of course, we're getting a malice over there because we are collecting trade in a node not in our capital. We're also being embargoed by Utrecht, which is a little bit mean. I think we might compete a bit here. I say that, though. There's a lot more money in the civil trade node. A lot more. And we are also collecting trade over there. So, you know what? I'm going to send these 20 troops, these 20 ships to go and protect trade in Seville. At one point, we were pirating there. We're no longer pirating there. We were just collecting trade. Okay, I'm relatively happy with that. Those dudes are being brought down there. I'm still so pissed that I messed up the peace deal with Choctaw. That is just miserable making. You go and smash these guys, and then go and de-siege Tennessee. Please and thank you. Heresy is expiring. We're still doing some religious conversions. Right, the Protestant Center of Reformation is gone over here. If we take a look at the religious map mode, look at that. Still got to convert Wessex, but that'll get rid of all the Protestants in our territory, as far as I know. No, we've got a little bit of Protestant over here, but we are converting that as well. Won that battle. Okay, we'll go and de-siege that. Oh yeah, that wasn't even with full upkeep. Oops, I do that a lot. I don't know if I'm going to keep these troops here. If I am, I could go and bring my ships home. We'll see. We've got a big truce going over there, and certainly a lot of aggressive expansion against these guys. I think we still have the better relations over time guy, and the diplomatic idea, which is improved relations over here. Actually, is that just stronger improved relations, and it's not just better relations over time? It could be. Better relations over time modifier is the thing that helps you burn off aggressive expansion a little bit faster, which is nice. So, Canada wants London. Wants London, Oxfordshire, Wessex, Lothian. Why? It must be because of their culture. They've got English culture, yeah. We got a conquest CB against Poland. Now, of course, we still have a peace treaty. Only for another year, though. Hey, new cardinal. Excellent. And that, we didn't even have to try for that. Poland, is there anything else? No, that's it. But at least we'll have a CB regardless. And again, that ends in June of 1645. Hey, Cotton. We'll recall our French diplomat. Always nice to keep those things capped out. How are we doing with... Oh, Lithuania. I mean, we've got great relations. But let's make sure to keep that pinned to the max. To the max. Where am I going to move these troops? I'm going to move you to Poznan. You to Danzig. You to Marienburg. You... Oops. You to Wisnia. I don't know if we sent anyone to Warmia yet. And you can go there. Just trying to avoid some attrition. And you can move. No, don't take the boats. Just walk. Okay. There we go. And you go and stand over there. So we're going to get our troops around Poland. What kind of allies do they have? They are allied with Lithuania, which might be awkward. Might be super mega awkward. They're also allied with Austria, which I'm not as concerned with. They are currently in a war. It's not a particularly scary war. The big question will be, will France join in the war? They have Bhutan. Button? Wow, France is at war with someone way over here? Oh, they already have some land over there. How did they... Oh, and they've got there. Wow, France. Color me impressed. Not used to seeing France do that much stuff. They've got some land over here. They've really gone being overseasy. Which I suppose explains why they haven't been quite as powerful in the combat, because they probably don't have as many ideas that actually help with that. Wow, tons of unrest here still. Go ahead and leave our troops in place to be able to stomp out some rebellions. I want to check out France's military situation. I'll probably have to depend on them. Okay, they're in great shape. Tech-wise, 19, 19, 19, and 19 represents ahead of time. Someone could jump up to 20, which would be a little upsetting, but not really the end of the world. 1 year away to our war with Poland. We lost a corps in Friesland? Hasn't been missing that long, has it? Lose prestige when it happens, though. Well, I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, we still need to soak in Holstein at some point. Actually like me a fair amount. Try to work on this. Ah, integration! Nice. Now they'll like me slightly less. Christian the First embarrassed the king. Did we... Okay, so we've taken in Kiev. And we got a cleansing of heresy against Hungary. Oh! Now we have cleansing of heresy because it's our territory. Very nice. Lose 1 stability. I'll probably just go and buff the stability right away. It should be relatively cheap. 50! 50 admin power to go to +1 stability. Well worth it. We're not above our force limit, which is great, despite the fact that we have some dudes over there. Home from Kiev. Good. I'm gonna pull back. Maybe we'll leave in the hills. We don't have a truce with Hungary. France would jump in, Lithuania would not. It would involve fighting Russia. What's nice about this, though, what's our current coalition status? Only Netherlands and Utrecht. Do we have a truce with Russia? No, we don't. Really? Huh. Oh, Spain would jump in. That would be a little unfortunate. But if I did this, it would reset our truce timer with Russia. Too bad Lithuania won't jump in. Threaten attitude towards Sweden. Really? I suppose that would go away, huh? Oh, Ostrich's coalition does. Yeah, a lot of that's going to happen right now. Do we want to declare war against Hungary? Right now. We can reach them. And what I want to do is I want to do it before they join the coalition. So Russia can take some of the land over here, but what can they really do to us? Not much. We should be able to fully siege out Hungary. The Netherlands... That's fine. What I can do is... Oh yeah, I was going to help out in Tennessee. Probably still fine. Then tell you what, I'll just take these ships. They're not terribly nasty. I'll take these ships. I'll first dock them over here. Or dock them there. We'll do it nice and safe. And then we'll take little steps. I'm wondering about taking my trade fleet and actually combining them to feel a lot safer. Lots of ships there. Where are you patrolling? Lubeck. Yeah, I'm worried about these guys potentially getting sunk by the Dutch Navy. How do the Netherlands look? So this is Army. Netherlands. Only 38. That's not much. But Navy... Oh, they only have one heavy ship. 15 ships in total. Okay, no. So their Navy is inconsequential. I think we're going to do this. And I don't know... How do they feel? They've got some aggressive expansion. They might theoretically jump in a war. Or a coalition against me. So I guess we'll take this opportunity. I don't think I'm going to co-belligerize anyone because I don't want things to snowball. We've got France over here. They don't have a ton of armies in the continent. They have about 100k over here. I think they've got a fair amount overseas somewhere else. But yeah, I think I'm going to kick into this. I was thinking Poland, but the thing is, taking Zeppies over here would also give me the sort of contiguous round, the ability to walk all the way down to here that I'm looking for. I think we're going to give it a go. I also like to show superiority of CB, so what can I say? Let's go ahead and box select. Is this all my armies? Well, everything except the one that's overseas. And I will tell people to walk down to here. There. Meanwhile, my allies, or my vassals, which I don't have as many of, I will just tell them to have no focus at this time. Which means they'll more or less... Whoa! Brandenburg. I mean, to Neumark. Brandenburg's always got some very, very, very high skill. And I'm a little concerned about them. I wonder if they'll attack me if I'm just standing here. Will they go and attack there? Only plains and probably no river crossing, but we can reinforce relatively quickly. I don't suppose Poland would give me military access, huh? No. Go down to speed 2. Okay, and there's Hungary. Coming up that way. Alright, what we're going to have to do is really group up our troops and go and smash face. On that battle, go back and protect the Lubeck trade node some more. Where are you going? You're going to Breslau, which we are going. We're going to reach there on the 3rd. Okay, tell you what then. I will... Still just plains. But we might be able to get there first and force a river crossing. I'll use the super good one. Down here. Do we actually want to tangle with Brandenburg? Oh, that's not in order. Brandenburg. They're Tech 19, but they're going to have the full Prussian ideas, which is un-effing believably good. Un-effing believably good. They also have full offensive and full quality. Their troops are going to be much, much better than mine. So no, what we're going to do is we're going to group up in like a huge pile. This may not work out. Okay, we're going to have... Well, they're going to reinforce... No, they're going to Moravia. Now they're going to cancel their plans, certainly. I'm going to go ahead and take like 2-to-1 odds against Brandenburg, which honestly, I'm not sure we can pull off. Do I not have anyone force marching? I do. We need more of it, though. We need everyone to stop. Force march. Go. Stop. Force march. Go. Stop. Force march. Jump in there. Stop. Force march. Jump in there. You're going to leave on the 10th. We're going to get there on the 5th. Okay. Well, we're going to take this engagement. Their base morale. 6.1. It's pretty high. We're going to have massive numbers advantage. And yet, I'm not confident. We have a lot of manpower in the pool. What does Brandenburg's actual combat stats look like? Or, manpower. Oh, they have, like, nothing! Brandenburg? You only have 24k total men and basically no manpower. This is your entire army. Oh, okay. That's going to be good, then. The sooner we just, like, take them out of the picture, the less we have to worry about their stupid combat stats. And we're actually holding up relatively okay over here. We have a lot of cannons. It's making a big difference. Okay, Netherlands is going to reinforce here, which is going to provide a lot of extra dudes. If I want to win this before Netherlands shows up, because I want to get rid of the Brandenburgian stats. Oh, no! That's particularly poor. Why don't you blockade? There we go. That is double plus on good. Rolling 1s against 8s. Gonna ruin everything. That's gonna ruin everything. They are losing a lot more people than we are, though. A lot more. We still have a lot more cannons, and I think that's making a big, big, big difference. Where's the rest of our armies? We got you over there. Got you down there. You know what? They're reinforcing. I should, too. Select army. Force march. Get up there. I'm not sure it's going to be relevant, but we're going to give it a try. So they just reinforced, and we're about to lose our morale. So we'll lose the fight. I think they will have lost more men. I'm going to try to take a look at the screen this time instead of just clicking away from it super fast like I normally do. We can reinforce. We might catch this and then still win this battle. Hard to win battles against Brandenburg. Come on, get there, get there, get there, get there. Okay. Good. Just a little bit more morale. That might be all we needed. They're still losing huge amounts of men. Huge. Bam! Okay, what's the total losses? This is our side. So we lost... Too bad it doesn't have a total line over here. 15, about 17. Over 30,000 men. They lost more. Not much more. They lost a lot of infantry, though. I gotta go and stack wipe these guys. There's no doubt about that. If I group these guys up. And... I keep the full 80k? I think I do. I'm going to keep the full 80k. And, okay, I got Force March on. Good. We're going to do our best to track down the Brandenburgian army and just eliminate them completely. Also, the Netherlands would be nice. Might have to start separate piecing out some people. And while we may or may not want to grab land, I don't know. Something like war reparations from the Netherlands would be very sexy. They've lost a lot of their dudes. I'm going to go ahead and split up my army at this point. I'll pop in over here, clear those guys out, and assign a leader again here. Just trying to minimize some of my attrition. I actually got a little bit of tick. Not sure if it makes sense to chase after these guys. Now, France, you did join in this war, eh? Yeah. And Lithuania, not interested. That threatened attitude. Really? Well, we'll keep improving relations. Maybe we can get them in a little bit later. For some reason, they're seeing me as a threat. Yeah, we'll try to kill off a few more dudes while it's easy. Sharing is caring. Should be able to take these guys. We've got good numbers. I'm a little concerned about the morale. I know you can do some magic tricks with Force March to improve, to optimize your sort of morale gain. We're spending a fair amount of military points to try to catch these guys. Okay, that's okay. I can have a 35k stack in my territory. Russia. You can siege that way. Okay, France should reinforce me over here. If I engage there, France should join me. Yeah, good. Do I still have force march on here? I don't. Am I going to catch them? 19th, 16th. Yeah, even without force march. Very good. Those Prussians. Now, I mean, I might have wanted to consolidate my troops just to get a proper front line, but I do have a lot of manpower. I mean, what you could do is you can consolidate here and then just rebuild a whole other army somewhere in the interest of speed. I'm going to move my actual battle fleet onto this coast and then put these guys back in the Lubeck trade node. Battle of Saxony, good. Nice stack wipe there, basically. So Brandenburg should have nothing left in here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move down into Hungary and then see what kind of trouble we can cause there. And I'm basically just going to ignore the Russians. They'll siege some stuff, but they'll eventually get taken care of. Where are you actually running to? There? Can't run far. You might go all the way to Ghent. Battle of Antwerp. Yeah, a little squash. Get here. We have a lot more discipline and combat tactics than they do. Not much of a difference in base morale. Actually, I think the base morale was exactly the same. There we go. Stack wipe these guys, so they shouldn't be able to bounce back. France will probably besiege them completely, which is groovy. Now, who else are we in a war with? Brandenburg. Oh, there's a big stack of Milanese troops over there, but looks like that's what France is taking care of right now. So what I'm mostly going to do is probably move in to do the carpet siege of Hungary. Yeah, this might not be... We might not ask for a ton of stuff here. I'm a little leery about grabbing some more stuff in the Netherlands. I have no idea if that whole their land is gonna keep flipping back to them or not. We obviously can't vassalize them. Oh, you're just standing around over there? Cancel your force march. Actually, you cancel force march as well. That was actually a little bit derpy. Come down here. I mean, it's not that many points, but it does add up, obviously. I think we've got a free leader kicking around too. Sven there. And you will make the long walk. Oh, I gotta wait a tick before it starts responding. Make a long walk down there. We might kill some one stacks along the way. I should probably min-max that, but I am lazy. We don't have a full siege there, really? Seriously? Alright. I mean, I know heavies aren't really good at sieging. So we'll send some lights over that way and it should be okay. And I think I'm going to detach a siege here because that's a province I definitely know I want. I'm going to manually move over here. Actually, I'm going to move to there and try to let my morale recover. Anyway, you join in there. You've got a bit of a siege bonus, don't you? Yeah, siege 3, actually. That's quite nice. Are you going to attack someone? Not yet. We'll see what happens. Okay. Squash them. I mean, I know I'm getting a lot of attrition here. We need 29,000 men to reinforce. We're not even close to fully reinforcing. It's going to take several months to do that. Just merge these guys up and have them hang out. That's going to be okay. You guys group over here. And yeah, just siege that. I don't have a ton of guns. You're going to go down to Bihar on the 31st. We're going to catch you, though. This is going to be in mountains. I don't really want to do that. I do have my super army, but I'm also not fully stocked up. I think I'm going to let them attack in the march. Marsh. On the 31st. Let me cancel here. Yeah, fine. On the 30th, we can start moving. They won't cancel their move. Hey, we converted Wessex. Good for us. We have a colony somewhere? We have a colony here. Right, we captured that. That's helping. I don't know if I can help bring down the unrest. Does that work? Friendly troops, yeah. I'm going to take a stack and move it over there, though. That should be enough to stop that from happening again. Should be able to catch these guys out while they've got the -1 terrain penalty, because they're attacking into a marsh. Get there. Excellent. Good stuff. Brandenburg's got a few troops, but hardly anything to write home about. We're actually apparently going to potentially squash them over there. Russians doing their thing. Not really being a concern. So Hungary, I'm sure, is too big to simply vassalize. Not much too big, but a little too big. That France is doing a fine job over here. They might have a hard time cracking this nut because it is in the mountains. They got a lot of troops. We will go ahead and chase down these guys. I could probably split my stack up a little bit, though. I don't need the whole group to kill that. Well, it might pay to have everyone. Might increase the chance of stack wiping them. So that was a little skirmish. I'm going to go ahead and stop. Children, what's that sound? That's the sound of force marching. Get there. Hopefully deny them a morale tick. Alright. Detach. Move down here. I think it's relatively safe to start carpet sieging. And I know I start carpet sieging too early. Often. 24th, the 28th. There, we'll catch them over there. But I think now's a fine time. Bam. And they've been stack wiped. I don't think anything's going to come through Austrian territory. Cancel the force march. Split you in half. Send one there. Detach and walk that way. And we'll just get a full carpet siege of Hungary. Good. Protect that. How many troops? We did lose some people, apparently. Overall, we should be okay. We're still working to annex right here. This is the Teutonic Order. Still going to take a while, but that's all right. Technically, our truce is up with Poland. No, it's not yet. Really? Oh my god. Yeah, it's at the end of June. And then shortly after that, they will almost certainly join the coalition. Yeah, they've got a lot of AE. Winter Siege. Offenders will get average penalties. I don't know what this means. These track on winter has been particularly harsh. Will either have to recuperate in winter, or send some more men, many of whom are likely to die. I don't need to speed up this. Although, you know what? If this delays a siege, I'll just get more attrition. You know what? Do that. It's okay. I got some manpower. It's recharging relatively well. Patch and send you there. Patch and send you here. I'm going to detach and send you to friendly territory, actually. Minimize some attrition. Patch and join up over there. Stupid autosave. That's that. That's okay. Detach. And yeah, we end up with a bit of a derpy army coalition or organization. I'm gonna leave my admin points for now. I'll probably have to core some stuff. Okay, yeah. I didn't get to, I mean, it would have been foolish during this other war. And this is okay. I mean, I still like the idea of taking out Poland, but taking out Hungary is effectively equivalent to taking out Poland. That's alright. Let me send these extra dudes over that way. You can detach a siege and then meet up with that other army right over there. Be lovely. Please. Thank you. Okay. Full siege of Hungary. Are you going to attack the Teutonic Order over here? No, I don't think so. Might work up to it. You got some great generals. Holy crap. We'll tell you that. Still have too much, either way, we're going to have too many Kniggets. Too many cavalry. Not enough infantry. Let's rebuild a little bit over here. Add out the numbers, and then... Okay, actually getting attrition as is. We're going to move you out. There. Okay. No other red bits over here, so we're going to have that fully sieged. Lovely. France is still very slowly sieging there. Oh, they're actually fighting a little bit. Lunenburg is under attack. Well, not really. People are just moving around. France is doing some things over here. You've arrived here. I'm going to let you move up to... no, Neumark is one of ours. But we are going to potentially start to siege some stuff. I don't suppose we've got some Silesian cores over here, do we? No. Because that would be handy. If we could feed some vassals a little bit of stuff. And, of course, it's a war, so of course I got a little bit too tied up in here. And we're going to have to put a cut in this video. But I think this war is going swimmingly. We should have plenty of manpower left over. Although, you know, certainly things are starting to dip a bit. But our manpower recharge rate is pretty sexy. So, see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.